If you are patanasi kakra badem, it's an sen kumo kakra tiansa ba. Ade ato ani, ye sports no hwese ne mesi course no dia. Na se eye nkuma eba ne hyeda nya nika. E wiase afa na nyina mepemene. Ye bedi hu kumo kakra. Me den de prof Ike wala sagudi catch ba ko pe ana ne die. Ma hyeda transfer ana mehwe anim se kwa bia so mekoto nsem no so na afi ye de abre o makomako. Me ne Andy Kem ono so efficacious benefit wa join ye ha na me adom ne bebese nkomo no kakra nkra onso betini wa join channel tiansa ba so hwe o Facebook a obetimi e de atato me pam no esanse mampanyi kra hia to ntime koto ho na makokenkan de afito ho na obia so etinsenya ne chefa e wo dwumadi so hye no so ma me say one expert. I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa. Bet the hintasma which is so tried before and I didn't before trying to come be a didn't come sa no manum and intimate strabu and the Japanese says cow corn a jaw and pass any way obey me a decade to a cojecas tebria now or the kukruma a beto now feel wait me there cojecas here now boamaniama etian quiz assassins no cabin is to a nyashia cotton fakito cojecas here one expert but I said the piano you always have to bet with money that you can afford to lose the kaira and your yano and the neutral bet yes idea bet diwa waso betia hye wani betia ko bomode ada se won sabetia kan 1xbet we nyina china so bet ya 1xbet ana eboa emaniama etia to yi jefas mixture makachi no da se jefas edoi edoi titahwe ko a infections ana etete wa etu ase e prapra wahra no mre bo ho ema otimi di nchine che bomode ada se won sabetia ka jefas mixture bi ko herbal shops any pharmaceutical shops in ma so pe jefas na ohwe odi pu akra de nguase na sentem de ba bro nyanya sem keto akra gesi bi romu puto na odi pu a ho a ohwe sene ne ma esi kwa a chese enchiasem na jima yanka dem bomodin ada so sabitia ka jefas herbal mixture no ene mixture ba ko ebeboa ema pomodon sem agina pintin ewaradim afi sedimo gel and roll on your ultimate pain relieving gel bomodin ada so sabitia ka bifu pampa so ebepem wona se ye ka pain yaudi a etu ase yi free ho na eboa monya kwamisa bo adwuma ewo niama bia wo ye bia mu ko ashaman me market enye na anafitema so omakofa besumo se champana se wutu akoto ana se woto de aye ho no obetunya fresh sedi mojal and room from pay for 0208219129 na oni sedimo gel and roll on yen hwetwe nkomo yen hwemwa ema on sentimental sa product bi we mu any sponsors no emu tuturu ni twetwetwa wo mo tachira abo men no penso yedi awo kensi hu sempa saka etimejao hye no soma me bio nsem din de prof Ike wala sagudi kache ene me yi nsem no mu ntetene makomako e de amounti mebon ko kakra sana mepam no ya san to aso de nkomotwetwe ne etua san pam so but hye no so se Spanish La Liga eno results between SMP mu ti oye Spanish La Liga fan dia na se ne ba new Atletico Madrid womni Elche ko 2-0 SMP mu no ana yede nkomo kakra so etua san ja onyame adoma Andy Kem ho hadi wi a bebobo so kakra so na fe onso etimenya feel ni ye pa e wo dwumedi a yedi mu but enra arwosema en saka na chese 82 years old Brazil Pele wakanchinagu arwosem kese pa itime to wi ase afana na yebo ahoma yese ne reporters bi kwa atwenko but ohwe se na arwosem no etime achechirom se nchechirewa no modeda dedawa na nya nika tinya de omutimi ne kasaye yeguso hwe se ekokwarem kakra yamnya doma ebeko Brazil hye so na fe ni mpemfa hudu bi nso etian sa twenkomo yede ho empopro wakakra 8% ja otim sampa ye ka ball pa dia papa be ball pa ebedi no nkomo kakra but briefly ma mesa mo nka ese Mohamed Alassan House of Folk Abrantia ono so si akan ede ema across folk na sentem mpemfo esen komuni Abranti tunkwanta pai nkran saka chese mpemfo Santance bio a review Mohamed Alassan asija na komuja ne kwan no Emma Western Messi Koso as Lafco Mantage. Oya Penesa Branton as a quality player, but I say be on your bad sir. Oya Penese Mohamed Alassan Sambra back into who said ne Mohamed Alassan Bia or Saturday need to Sanchez has for Kachi. I cause out one contract in Chimesia Candia Moma. A man in your cry, I was sending my easier tear or no. I feel bright a G, a camp place, now comes to your friend himself can be as no, almost bit your boy the Black Galazisa. Now also can't be pa, but Meno Cassadia, Western and Chinese qua. So no so when tian kupiem ban kranche said say ya can contract bi the fit Tanzania Tanzania contract ni bendia say witumi sampo ni obi aba bye na wetian sakwato so esina kan hono no so teams ni bi airplane ho Ghana ha say omunya na Premier League ni ma nka omebom say Diana Stars bi jana na so njano mrene krabia ani betin akire Andy Kem bibia bokode bibia kama ho okay briefly Spanish La Liga obekan bi ho na Manchester PM Atletico Madrid and Elche and afi Real Betis ne Benebao and afi Girona and Rayo Vallecano omo 2-2 or Sakensi briefly on afi onko apele ho.
The issue with Atletico Madrid na mentia say Diego Simeone on man a lot. I'll bet me add up to the team in terms of finances. All the quality will bet me assemble from Geno Black to the last player in Griezmann, João Felix, Angel Correa and the rest. But Atletico Madrid team still are among performer. Until at a point, almost supporters need be Gina Bonti in one of their games. So almost stadium or TSK but almost because almost demonstrate against their coach. They go the El Colo Simeone. Or struggling in the Spanish La Liga, and even in the days Real Madrid and Barcelona struggle, still almost be taking over. After 2013, ultimately, and still I want me review. And the level of inconsistencies in the setup for me, there also coach no yes word money, quality, and he's a good coach as well. A lot of people believe we say he is a defensive coach managing attacking players. It's not results in time, but I still feel that he has a lot of quality and a name why and waiting me to show up. I'm Atletico Madrid. They are the third force in the Spanish La Liga, replacing the likes of Deportivo, La Corona back in the days, and then you're talking of Valencia in the days of Rafael Benitez, Modest, and then Hector Raul Cooper. But in recent times, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and I'm sure said they are a team to match the two top teams. We are only hoping. Said these games, though it's early days yet, say I think if you work up, I think Oma commence the second part you call it after the Mundial, and we are only hoping that Atletico Madrid make me show up. But for now, results no is never encouraging. Oh, okay. Quickly, you were him, but we are sending a message as I say, a yumna as a shift time. My tire quite ball fan at the fan. But as you did Brunia and I feel some a UMT and then a ball fan at the fan, Tinama for and Timaseka crab. But 82 years, Pele, or wine. Prof, oye Papa Bia, and I say, oye Papa Bia, Obeka after Brazil failing to win the 1950 World Cup, Oma Bamubui, Oma believe in superstition, why this in the crowd, because after assembling 170 plus thousand spectators at the Stadio Giornalista Marial Fino, I'll bet me a friend the Maracana, and him Guasia Maseba Busane as he did Garcia de Momono, not just in my day, Eddie Amomo. Say coach be free stadium na ye de kaka to be na be no because and say me see no mo ntimi quantify there na che sa jiegu until there was no hope after the 1950. In 54 there was another embarrassment. It was Switzerland. Until one and did the hopes for Brazil never back. There was a certain boy ne papa de João Ramos do Nascimento and an mama de Celeste Arantes and na omo wo sa abrantie no a friend Pele. Na the deep Pele no my friend Bailey na ehuru Adom de kru no school man no na there was a goalkeeper anti okobo ni di no and okobo ni di no 18 year and a prof wa in school almost say a de kru na Pele in 15 years no started so trials into coach bi near friend no coach Lula no coach Santos the trials no far branch no it was Stadio Vila Belmiro into omo de call the Santos team. Now those days, it is not easy for a young star at the age of 16. So being a chance in a top flight. When you're the first call up to the Brazilian national team at the age of 16 years. You can't a country well dense, well populated. If you are talking about China, probably United States of America, and then you talk about Brazil. Into an array of quality footballers, or more be brave, and then when you had the chance, it was Santos. The first season in the Brazilian league, he was the top scorer. Now, in 1958, Omoye call up for the 1958 World Cup was ready, no? Napoli aged them. They went to the World Cup, and Prof, in the final of the World Cup, achieved 2 goals by winning by 5 goals to 2 against Sweden. Into Oni Abranti Fene Vava, and then Jineni Muhodima Brazil, alongside Mario Zagallo, and then Manuel Francisco dos Santos Garrincha. Omo share Ghana versus Portugal in the 2014 World Cup, no? Garrincha didn't at the two stadium so. Otimi win a Brazil World Cup and for the first time in 1958 I was reading. Near any South American nation until date. There's no South American nation what me abe win World Cup no. Europe, Brazil in 1962 and almost Uncle P under America Morera. Chile. Obo matches ne kakra eno pry nti omo kofa Abranti we fen Amarido. and on the barber shape Pele night. That time no nanka your tournament na prof upra. You do be barber show, but still you are part of the team. And Pele winning the World Cup, but he wasn't so integral like the 1958 after almost beating Czechoslovakia. And the kingpin of that particular team was Garrincha and Etimi Adom. It says so by Osambe preview into Brazil and Timiani. Then came the 1970 team. It was a team and Upiaka Wansem Wiase. The Tele Santana team of 82 is judged as the best team never to win the World Cup. But the iconic team, the monumental one, was the 1970 team. From Felix, Gilmar Santos, Nelson Santos, Belleni, you come to the midfield of Clodado and Jason, you go to the wide areas of Jazino and Rivellino, and then you have Pele and Tostao. Inti sa team no, and almost two in the magic box. Tactically, and I would coach is not meet me a catch out the magic rectangle. And also meet me a friend the Brazilian box. It did me and so we need a different. Into once a coach we bought the 4-2-2-2. San idia different. Rafranik Bebo Man United, na England for no so Montiasie. Into idia different. And that was a team assembled by the great Mario Zagallo. And the kingpin of that particular team was Openia Efreni Pele. The damage against Uruguay is still monumental. Born one man, by a crown fast to Chemu, and the pass to Carlos Alberto Torres for the last goal, and the goal that he scored against Italy in the final sums up Nipa Yekana, my friend Essen Aranti de Nascimento. So, what kind of club leveler? Or the Santos G Copa Libertadores, you know, into all kind of Champions League version of South America, or Panini Duomoji. Into so, the interview of Carlos Pereira. The better days of Benfica, on a goalkeeper, or say, or stop Pele. But he never knew, say Pele was not born on the same planet with Nipa, no, Mobobo. Wow. Asema open in the cocaine.
Me share the bako. Say, see pictures and videos in the room, who Ronaldo, Maradona, or but he influence on the Pele.
Prof, we say, Ebisine, there were a lot of players, even our areas, in the community, here from Abidi. There were a lot of players here from Pele, and most of them are the app. Abedi Pele, I think last week, now sports here, now Penny Big said, Abedi Pele never had a bad day in his game. Or say Abedi Bobo now when bad day that. Now, on also for the nickname Pele, and Prof, he really live up to the name Pele. One team a World Cup, but for you to have an African player playing the Marcel team that won the Champions League in 1993, ain't easy. Unim the story of Benatapi. Time Abedi Pele come on aku. No muko ye Frakadam say opening the crowd why when you HIV. Enti I was so rem omo penad by Marcel and a prof omko fa ne by Frakadam omo ye omdina Abedi Pele back to Marcel and so on. So again Abedi dinner of father to so Pele no. Whoever watch him ye the hen to abi. Even in the twilight of his career, he was an embodiment of the game. Oh ye play another ball ma Abedi a ho to. In as much as Pele represents the epitome of the beautiful game, Abedi Pele also represents the embodiment of the Ghana game in our era or the previous era. Inti Pele, the Prof. Wayebi, I've heard a lot of people saying that what the 3 World Cups were. No, he won 37 trophies, and I've spoken about the Copa Libertadores and the rest. And Prof, let's not forget, in the land of the greats, Pele is the greatest. It is it will be ato. Let me repeat it you. In the land of the greats, Pele is the greatest. It's Prof. And then the Samo app, Openia FN Edson Arantes de Nascimento, being named after an inventor of US and your friend Thomas Edison. But I know the only any film and my friend Edson. It is an appealing some.
Okay, I'm saying Pele in common, Bibri now, but everyone's in Caso, Quantin Tim and Krumasi, Quan was saying so about in the year, and then come on the UBC. Yami Adom na yesenya da gibiwa already so a ebi ebesa atwa nkomo no so amana de nti ba bia following e wadom 106.3 FM e multimedia ha na e wasempa 94.7 FM your ultimate sports station in Ghana and also e wa ha nti no ya na following na Yami Adom a yatoa nkomo no so e wo ho me dey the Prof Ike wala sa good catch back ope ana me gina mu e the evidence based presentation ti me sabre we bronya de Andy came from Kesben FM Kumasi ton ana branti a fly abekansa Yanana Edi Sansa so Sergio Manucho and the only wonderful hardworking revolving and oscillating reporter ono so e de bedu sam pempenso yi daachi na afia pedu mo be ye ni so yeso dem ase say mo de bedu sam pempenso yi. The act of being a good guest is to not to say